comic books. The ones that I have read are top tier. I'm a big fan of Batman comics, Batman Metal, The Joker Who Laughs, Batman The Killing Joke, the movie and the book are amazing, worth a read, worth a buy. Comics and movies generally have different art styles to it, so I like looking at both. The movie was kind of a more blocky and slow, meanwhile the comic is like your standard comic book style. Got the kapows, the flashy. The story of why I like Muscle Anatomy so much is a bit of a funny one, because I never really was interested in it at all. In fact, when I did draw like briefly a while ago, I never really was interested in drawing muscles at all. But when I started kind of looking into more like anime shows, anime movies, animated films, you see a lot of weird looking muscles. Like they don't look normal. So that's when you look at a human, like real life muscles, and you see the differences. And the real life muscles look better because they're not like the picture perfect circular abs that some people draw, and that's their style. I get it, but it just doesn't look good to me. So I want to draw more realistic and try to stick to a more human build, as opposed to like a more anime kind of physique. If I want to draw a muscle, I want it to be to the exact muscle fiber that it looks like. The things I'm trying to learn right now would probably be how to draw a face, because I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of my drawings do not have faces. They are blank voids staring back at you. That's kind of like when me and Ace collab. That's like, he's the face guy, I do everything else usually. When you're doing with someone like a close friend that you know their art style well and you trust them a lot, you're kind of like excited to see what they hand back to you, and I'm kind of always curious to see what's going on. And I trust Ace when he's drawing that he's gonna make magic out of the mess that I've made somehow. Because when you're doing a collaboration, usually someone draws some like major part. Like if me and Ace are doing a full body, which is very rare that we do full bodies, and he works on the bone structure, I can work on the muscle structure, so it comes out looking like an actual good human. And then from there he'd probably work on the face, the hair, and all the other like small features, and I'd mainly focus on the muscles and the hands. And and when it comes to the shading, it depends who wants this shade, to be honest, because we both shade pretty decent for our standards. So it kind of like be a toss up. If you want to start learning to draw, there's tutorials on YouTube, there's books, there's Google. This is a perfect time and age to learn how to draw, because there's so much resources available to you to be able to draw, that you could start right now in if you've never drawn a day in your life and you're 40 years old, you could be a really good artist within the span of a year just from YouTube nowadays. I think technology has been pretty good to artists these couple of years. It allows for a lot of promoting of their own art and a lot of learning capabilities for them.